show, social media, portray my parents in bad light. That's 2Baba's daughter, Isabella. You know, we always say something that the internet does not forget. At a point, it looked as if Isabella was so young, she doesn't know what was happening, the parents here and there, and all those stories. But just now, it's like a twinkle of an eye. She has grown into the teenage age, and now she has access to the internet. She now has a social media account, and now she can express herself. Now she can go back. She's not going back to the things that has been said about her parents, the things that the social media has portrayed her parents to be. That now she is trying to defend her parents. And there was something she said earlier in the tweet that before now, whenever she tries to talk, they tell her that you are a child, you don't know what is going on. You are a child, you don't know what is going on. But the truth is, she has been in that house, she has been with her parents, and she knows. If there's anyone that really knows her parents so much, she should be one of them. And so right now, she is now coming out to say this famous Africa, is it, or Africa famous something? What's
famous African and I think young, African, famous and African.
Young, famous and African. You understand? That reality TV show portrayed a whole lot, according to her, portrayed her parents in a negative manner. They painted her parents in a bad image, especially that particular time when the father, 2Baba, said in the presence of her mother, you know, people felt that he disrespected the wife by saying that men are wired to cheat. You understand? So people were like, oh, so you disrespect your wife this much, and so many things were said back and forth. Then, you know, they had challenges at the time that in-laws were involved. That's why, for me, I always tell people, keep your family off social media. Keep your children, keep your marriage, keep your private life out of social media. You see what happens, social media, let it be social media. But you see, when we are in the house, what happens in this house stays in this house. It mustn't go anywhere. There are certain pictures I won't post. There are people in my life that I won't post their pictures. Even if you see them, you will never know that these people are related like they are my blood. Because I want my personal life to be on social media. Too many things. And just as she said, and I totally agree with this young lady, she said that social media will judge you based on the fact that it is a social media. It is what they assume. So if you do not feed the social media, they have nothing to survive on. So you must be very careful. So she said now, everyone now is looking at her parents from the social media angle. You don't know my parents in the house. They are different people. So all these reality TV show, social media said this, that said that, has actually spoiled a whole lot of things in her home. So please, I am still saying it again. Keep your relationship, keep your private life private. Just before we came up, myself and Mama P, we were watching something on the system. I was like, Mama P, what is this? Why is this video? Like, the couple deliberately uploaded. They did the uploading themselves. Like, you are trying to tell the world that you are in love with each other. What is it? Keep your private life private and bring social. You want to laugh, you want to do sexy things. Yes, come to social media, but please, your private life. It's very important. And I guess this is affecting that girl mentally.
Yes, it is affecting her, and as she grows, it's leaving a whole list of scars. If she's not well taken care of, it might really disturb her in the future. Now, a lot of times, some words are misconstrued, excuse me, taken out of context. Now, 2Face saying most of the times men are wired to cheat. He did not say all men cheat. There's a difference. Men are wired to cheat. It's just like saying women are wired to give birth. I feel like it's an Adamic nature or something. But just because it's in our blood or in our veins or in our nature doesn't mean we have to fall prey or victim. He was just saying See, temptations come and go. Now, I'll tell you something, especially being a celebrity, being in this line of work, entertainment, music, movie, television, cameras flashing, you would be tempted 10 times more than the usual person.
Sure.
It takes someone who is very strong to say, hey, let me back off. I'm
You're
not
right.
do this, I'm not do the wrong things. I'm telling you, every second, every minute, I almost get into trouble, but I still get myself out of it because I know I can't be caught doing certain things. Now, the media has portrayed Annie Dibia as a nagging wife.
That is it.
They have said Annie nags, Annie disturbs, Two-Face is a very quiet man, Two-Face don't be worried. You're not in the same house with
You're
them.
not there.
You don't know what Two-Face is capable of. Outside you might look, hey, yeah,
Like
hey,
innocent.
brother, hey. Innocent, that's his name.
That's
But inside the house, if you be lion, no.
Yeah.
And there's some things, when a woman is talking and shouting and complaining a lot, something is wrong. There was a time Annie was always at Two-Face's shows.
Yes.
Because I think what I heard there was that some ladies always frolic around Two-Face and want to sleep in his hotel rooms and stuff. So that was a way of curbing some of all those things. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. But hey, you have a woman who loves you, who stands by you. And when Two-Face was explaining the situation one time, he said, see, I have Sumbo, I have Peru, I have the other one. Listen, the only person who clearly understands me through and through is Annie. That's because she came from a no background, no money, no houses, no riches. I came from the same upbringing. So two of us together became a power couple. We made money together. She was there for me during the ups and downs. So every marriage has their issues. What I feel like Two-Face should do, apart from the fact that to be a mega star, you must always be in the news. If someone doesn't lie using your name to make news, something else will happen. Give them little or no stories to tell.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. Once you just hide yourself a bit, funny enough, people like E-Money, Casey, nobody knew Casey was married.
Yeah.
But Casey has been married for years and nobody knows his kids, nobody knows his wife, but they just know he's successful and he's doing great music and doing well. They should take a leap from that. The same thing as RMD. You don't know. It's only when he posts his wife, happy wedding anniversary, or happy birthday, my son, my daughter. That's when you see them. Nothing is
They don't bring
affiliating
their
them.
private life to light.
Chioma Akpota, the same thing. I didn't know she had kids when she got divorced. When she got divorced, she was divorced for like, I think 2-3 years before we even knew. That's it. It's not necessary. Keep it in bits. Annie and Two-Face should protect their children. They should call the daughter, sit her down, apologize to her. And if there are any character, because obviously they are not behaving as crazy as the media portrays them at home. So she's like, I see dad and mom every day. They are not like this. What's going
So why are
on?
people saying this about them? That's
Now Annie has bad image in on social media. They're like, Annie, they fight in-laws. Annie fighting Two-Face's mother.
And in-laws will not be coming out or be fighting her on social media. So
over what? I feel we've dragged the topic enough. Let them.
You know, just as we said right now, please keep your private life private. If you want, unless you want social media in-laws to be interfering in your private life. And of course, you see social media in-laws, they have no clue about what is going on in your life. In fact, when you decide to bring them into your house, they will not be able to stay for one day because they can't face what you go through. So please keep your life private. We'll go on